Okay, welcome everybody to another stream by the Dutch Flight Sim channel. Today we're going to be flying from Oostende, which is the airport we're at right now, to Beek, which is Maastricht airport in the Netherlands, and we are going to make a short touch and go in Balen, which is just south of Eindhoven in Belgium. Today we'll be flying the A2A Piper Comanche 250. It is a very nice plane. I really enjoy it a great deal. I've bought this plane about a week ago or so, but it has to be said it's a really nice, well-made aircraft, and I like all the details that have been put into the model of this plane. Like, for example, if I close this window and we just let it sit here for a while, eventually you'll see the windshield will fog up a bit. But in the meantime, I'm just going to do the walk around. You can look with me what that looks like, and then we're going to take off and head for, well, first it's going to be Balen. Right, so we open the walk around tab, which starts in the cockpit. We have to remove the bungee cord, which is done, which is this thing right here. It locks them in with this kind of rope, so we remove that. We turn on the master switch. Let's remove the yoke. Master switch is on. Fuel is looking good. We have sufficient power, so we can switch that off. Let's get the flaps out there. Start the walk around. So we begin at our flaps. Just check if they're free and everything. I don't care that much about that. And then we can continue. Well, there is nothing in my wing tank, so it looks empty over here. We can see in just a short while what it'll look like when there is fuel in the tank. So this is the landing light. It's off. Now, I don't have them engaged, but for example, you can have like a tie down. They are on either wing and on the tail, and you just remove them over here. Now, this is what it looks like when there is fuel in there. You can see like the bluish aviation gas in there. And then when we go underneath, it should be possible to inspect the fuel, but it isn't. I don't know why. The nozzles look good. Just make sure, click this to make sure that there's no debris on the propeller. Check for oil. We still have plenty. It's about 11 quarts, 10-11 quarts. And then we can check for fuel in here, which is also just fine. Same goes for this side, the tie down, which is over there, which is removed. Just check if that thing is working. This thing is removed, and just hold this. It's cold, but the pitot heat is off, so that's not that big of a deal. Now we know how this will look like because there's no fuel in there. This one is also moving just fine. Just click this to make sure that this thing is all clear. There is also tilt tie down, which we will remove. Check, make sure that the stabilizer is clear, and let's lock our baggage door. And we're inside again. We can close this now and start our flight. And as you can see right here, as I said, it's starting to fog up, so let's open this window. Okay. Yeah. So let's get the process of starting it going. We switch on the battery. Get the flaps up actually. Get the prop mixture all the way in there, which is this lever. Rotating beacon can come on. Fuel pump, which you can hear, I think. If you listen very closely, you can hear that. You need to prime the engine because it is cold. The engine is cold. So 1, 2, 3 times. Bit of power. Mixture goes all the way in. Ignition goes all the way on. And let's start the engine. Does not seem to like it that much. Let's have a look. Come on, boy. Let's prime it again. Right, well, this is what you get when you don't have that much experience with the plane. It doesn't start. Let's have a look. This is all good. Right, let's try that again before we mess up our engine starter. Let's get you pulled again. Let's see, what's the temperature of the... Okay, so it's 14 degrees outside. Yeah, we've done this. Right. Ah, wait, yep. That's why I always forget about those, because when I first got this plane, they were like automatically in the up position. These are the fuel selectors, by the way. But for some reason yesterday they decided to just be in the down position, and I always forget about those. So let's get this back on. It is. Throttle is a bit in there, and now we should start right away. Right, and there we go, engine is running. Okay, hello Vince, and no, I won't crash, don't worry. So we're ready to go. Let's get our avionics radio switched on, the ADF, which is over there. Squawk is at 7000, we don't have any ATC, I think. No, we will have, in Amsterdam there is a center online, so we're probably going to have to request clearance to enter the Maastricht CTR from that guy. Now I did this leg before for the tour, but for some reason it was rejected because I got lost on the departure out of Oostende. So I'm going to try to not do that today because it wastes about 1.5 hours of my precious time. So we're just going to have the charts a bit more in our view right now. And let's check the METAR to determine our departure runway. The wind is 32011 knots, and the wind and the runway will probably be, let's have a look, what do we have on offer? Let's see, let's make that, it's 26, so this is going to be 08. Yeah, let's make that 0. Let's have a look, 320. Yeah, let's make that 08. Now what we're gonna have to do, if we zoom out a bit, see, this is the issue. It's a bit vague, but what I think is that we need to follow like this highway that you can see a bit right here. And then right there I need to turn to the left. Like, yeah, I don't exactly understand the layout of this region, but yeah, well, it is what it is, and we are going to start our taxi to 08, which is over there. So there's no ATC, so no need to contact anybody, and let's go. Just gonna leave the mixture in full rich. Gonna do a run up. I'll do that when we get to the whole short line. Just gonna cut across some parking stands over here, and then we should turn left right there. I think, yep, I think we do. Yeah, right there. Just breaking some rules. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. This thing does not like to turn. I need to make sure that the RPM doesn't drop below 800, because then you get like soot deposits on the spark plugs, which is, well, as you can imagine, not a good thing. And we're just gonna taxi to the runway. Oh, don't overdo it. Right, so I'm looking to get my cylinder head temperature into the greens. That's also part of the reason why you do the run-up, because the cylinder head temperature is quite low. And Vince, you asked about the frames. I'm currently getting, well, it's around about 20, and then it drops down to like 12 at some points, which I don't fully understand, but I will. But yeah, it's good. It's better than I expected. So that's always a good thing. I think I'm taking a very long way around, far too long for this plane. Yeah, I could have just taken off right there, but I will. Let's get the flaps set to the first notch. Let's go. So I'm just praying to God that this lag won't get rejected, because that would suck so bad. Right, and to anybody watching, if you're wondering why it takes a long time for me to reply to your comments, there is like I believe it's a 10-second timer between me actually doing the flying and stuff and everything, and you hearing that and receiving it. I don't know exactly why. I think it's something to do with enhancing the frame rate or something. So just be advised of that. I'll try to get to your comments as soon as possible. When I receive them, I have my phone next to me with a live feed of the comments. But I hope you understand that that may take a little while. Right, let's make it quiet in here. Get everything zipped up. Oh, don't freeze on me. No, you don't. Okay, right, this looks as good a place as any for a run-up, so we're gonna engage the brakes all the way. And then advance throttle to 2000 RPM. Very slowly and gently. There we go, that's 2000. Now we're going to cycle the prop. Once. Twice. That's good enough for me. Test the magnetos, so just look at... Why is my RPM so damn low? What's happening? This is not good. Something's wrong. Oh no, this is bad. Let's get you set to the auxiliary. Right, there is some issue with the engine. Right, let's get it shut down. We're just gonna quickly enter the maintenance hangar to see what the heck's going on. Should be just fine. Let's run the pressurization test. Right, well there shouldn't be any problem. So let's just do a complete overhaul. I don't really care. And let's then restart it. Bit of power. Ignition sets on. And go again. Come on. Forgot it again. Come on. Oh my god, what is this? I think I fucked up my starter. Let's replace the engine starter. Mixture is full rich, we have a bit of that. Prime the engine, fuel selectors are on. Should start. I don't know why it didn't. Come on, buddy. It's experiencing some major issues. for which I am completely lacking an explanation. Right, what is it that does not look in its place? Because like I still have plenty of fuel. Is there anybody else? No, there isn't. That's good. And like this is full power. Right, I have no clue. Let's have a look in the checklist. Let's attempt carb heat. No, that doesn't seem to happen much either. Why? Is it not doing what it should be doing? I'm confused. And it's, what is this? Right, let's start it again. Right. So the throttle goes in a bit. You switch on. Everything's running. You go on. You come on. Mixer goes all the way in. And the engine starts. That's not a healthy sound. Well. Right, so now we have the engine running, but it's hardly providing power. Right. What is the matter with you? Let's check the spark plugs. I'm terribly sorry, everybody. Yeah, right, my spark plugs are fucked. Come on. Get fixed. Goodbye. Right. Well, let's try this again then. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Right, what the frick is this? I have honestly never ever experienced this before. Like, it's just not coming up. This is full power. What the frick is this? I am at an utter loss. See what happens if we release a parking brake. No, we're not moving. What's going on? What on earth? Let's have a look. Is the propeller clear? Yeah, it is. Right. So absolutely nothing looks out of the ordinary. But my plane won't start. Let's see what happens if we do this. Let's just get a plunge into cold and dark. Because if this won't work, I don't know what will. Oh wait, I forgot the prime. I forgot the prime. No, stop. Come on, buddy. You can do it. What on earth? This is just all wrong. Right? No, we didn't start it. Jesus. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, my spark plugs are fucked again. Of course they are. Jesus Christ. What's going on? What in the actual heck is this? Is the battery cold? The engine, is it cold? Like, let's place an engine heater. Maybe that'll help. I don't get it. Well, let's try doing it again. Alright, yeah, that's all done. Fuel selector is done. Gear switch is down. Throttle is cracked. Mixture is set to rage. Prop is full all the way in there, yeah. You can come on. Wait, you need to be off since when? Alright, let's try your bastard again. Right, let's see, did this fuck up my spark plugs again? Battery is low. Dear Lord. Jesus Christ. Right, well, let's replace the battery. Oh my good Lord. Come on, buddy. Right, well, let's try this. Just smash Control E. Control E doesn't work. I don't have any power with my throttle. Something inside of this plane has absolutely shattered and I have no clue what it is. None whatsoever. Oh, this is just terrific. What on earth? What the frick is happening? Do you want fuel? No. Just won't start. What the hell? The crying out loud. Alright, so I've been streaming for 20 minutes now. What have we achieved? We've taxied to the runway. Then we did fuck all. Uh-oh, my battery is going all south again. Right, let's just press reset. It's gonna fuck up our exterior camera. But hopefully it means that we can fly. Because right now I have no clue as to what the frickin' hell is going on. Right, let's get this zoomed out. Oh, my outside camera isn't actually fucked up. That's always nice. Right, let's get you fixed. Jesus, right, you go up, you go all the way in. Throttle cracked, mixture is full. Prime it 3 times. It's primed, ignition goes on. And boom. What is not working in here? Now, Vince, this plane doesn't have a ground power unit. It is just not advanced enough. Ah, not again. There we go, we have power. Right, there's always one single second here and get going to that bloody runway because it's starting to piss me off. Now let's not take the retarded long way around. Just go in here. Now I don't even dare to do a run-up, to be honest. But well, that's what we're gonna have to do, because I'd hate it a lot more if this excuse my words, but if this shit happens in the air and I've taxied onto an intercepting runway, that's just terrific. Right, well, let's set the power to 20,000 RPM. Yeah, this is more like it. This is what we need to see. Thank God. Don't you dare decrease. Goodbye. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good as well. Fuel pumps can come on. You can go on. Thank God. Right, let's make it nice and quiet in here. I'm not going to wait for the cylinder head temperature. I'm just going to go because I'm getting very impatient. Let's note the departure time, which is 5:27 Zulu. Right, so now on the departure, I think I need to fly direct to Bossy, which is a reporting point, I think. It's such a vague chart over here. Bloody annoying. Oh, come on, wind. Don't fuck me up. Don't fuck me up. J5, let's rotate. Gear is coming up. So gear is coming up. Right, well, it's not coming up. No, it is. Just needed a bit of help. Let's have a look. Where is that bloody highway? I think it's dead ahead. I think that should take me to Bossy, which is the first reporting point. And there is our cylinder head temperature. I don't care it took that long. Let's set climb thrust like so. That better be the right highway. But following the shape it is, and then the intersection right there, that should be the point Bossy, which is what I think I read from this map. I just want the Dutch maps, please, for the love of God. They have nice and drawn out lines for the departures and the arrivals, and this one is just, well, these are the roads, these are some departure, some points. Good luck, have fun. And I don't like that. Ah, well. Right, let's level off here at 2,000 feet. It's a nice cruise altitude for this plane. Let's get that trim set up right. And reduce the RPM a bit. A tad more. There we go. And trim her out. Which is still a trick with this plane, because the thing is, it starts off with the trim like ticking down slowly, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're nose down. Just look at that turbulence. Jeez. No, I don't want to go too high. Right, so if anybody just tuned in, we've just departed out of Oostende, which is right there. We had a bit of a mess on the departure with a certain rather important part of the airplane, namely the engine, not willing to comply. And that's not a nice thing to have happen to you. This turbulence is also not a nice thing to have happen to you. Right. So this should be Bossy. We're following this road, and then we will leave the CTR. Now my apologies if there are some inaccuracies. I mean, it's Monday, it's 7:30. I have had 9 hours of school today. I am absolutely done with doing too much brain work, so I just want to have some fun and fly. Let's have a look. Just use Google Maps for the navigation stuff. Come on, load. Right. This looks good. Right. Yeah. I don't like turbulence. Not in a small plane like this. Come on, load. Just using my iPad for Google Maps. But my iPad is like, no, not gonna load, screw you. And I don't like that. Come on, don't go down. Oh, now I just decided to load nothing at all. That's not a good... Really? Engines optional, Vince? I'm not too sure on that one. I do quite like engines on the plane. Let's have a look. Oostende should be over here-ish. Yeah, you're not following along with what I'm saying, I know. It is on my iPad. No, 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 I don't want you. I don't want you. Go away, go away, go away. It's always nice to have a 5th-century-old iPad. Need to use the map because it's more visible, not down that much. Jesus Christ. Right, so this should be the A10. If anybody's looking along with me on Google Maps, if you pulled that up, it's the A10 highway, passing through Brugge. Then, oh, it crashed. Just, wow. Actually, I'm not even surprised. Oh, come on, don't do that. Something sounds wrong. This isn't right. My engine is losing power. My manifold pressure is going down. This is very bad. This is bad. Really bad. This is big issues. When you listen to the engine, it doesn't sound right. Oh jeez, I hope I'll make it. I don't think I will. Right, let's get the autopilot on this because I need to have my full attention elsewhere. Right, let's get an altitude hold in there, because otherwise this is going to be a disaster. It wants me to trim down a bit, so we will comply. Oh dear. I'm hearing an alarm, and I don't know if that's something where I'm at, or if it's in the plane. I think it's in the plane. Yeah, it's begging me to trim down. Right. Nailed it. Right, so my manifold pressure appears to be stable again. Jesus. Right, so shortly I'll not be able to answer questions. I'm just trying to get my bearings. Oh, come on. Even more down trim? I don't think that that's healthy. Right, because you can see right here on the autopilot screen, right there, that light is lighting up. That means that it is Jesus Christ, begging me to trim down. Right, so now I need to go to Balen, which is, where was it again? Oh crud, I'm lost. It was somewhere over here. Tilburg, Breda, Eindhoven. Over here-ish. Leopoldsburg, Beek. Oh, Jesus Right, this is really bad. Like, I have no clue at all as to what I'm doing, where I'm going, where I'm supposed to be going. Don't crash on me again. You utter sack of incompetence. Don't you even dare. Thank you. Right, so we need to go to Antwerp, which is the next big road to the right, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. It's at when we get to Ghent, we need to turn to the left. Now I'm guessing that this is Ghent and that is the highway that goes to Antwerp. And the maps crashed again. Jesus Christ. So I'm doing it on my phone right now, which is why it may take a bit longer for me to reply to your comments, because I am looking at my phone for navigation purposes. But anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Maybe I can see if my iPad is willing to not crash when playing YouTube, which would be absolutely terrific, but probably not. Right, let's get that sound switched off. I'm very sorry for that. Alright, and that, yes, that has the chat. Right, terrific. Right. Jesus. This is really annoying. So my apologies to all of you guys that it has taken just this incredibly long just to get here. I mean, I've been online on my way for 45 minutes now, of which I've spent the best 10 minutes in the air. Ah, Jesus. Oh, that's nice. So Vince is going to be coming from Eindhoven to Beek, and he is going to meet us there, so we'll have some company. But Vince, just be advised, for me to get there, that will take a while, because I need to go all the way to, what's it called, Balen, which is, in Dutch, the best word for a place, because Balen literally means bummer, like something sucks. I would not know why on earth you would name your town that, but it's kind of comical. Right, so this is Ghent. That is the big highway to Eindhoven, to Antwerp. I am pretty sure of that. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the disadvantage of live streaming while doing a VFR flight. You've just got your hands full flying, just regular VFR. And I'm just coupling that with entertaining everybody as best I can. So my sincere apologies to anybody. Sorry. If it takes so long time for me to reply to your comments. It's just that I'm Jesus, and that I'm really busy with keeping everything in check. Now usually I do flights like these manually, because I mean that's what you do this for. You fly this plane, you do it by hand, you get the joy of actually physically manhandling that plane, but I'm just not comfortable. And I think I forgot something. Yes, I did not switch my transponder on. I'm such an idiot. Jesus. Right, so now we're just gonna maintain this track. It's almost directly northbound. Oh, not this again. Right, so you're... let's see, I forgot to do the magnetic deviation. So you're on 81 degrees. So let's get you switched on to 81. Let's get you back in there. 81. Oh, not that much. Jesus Christ. Right, so they should have us back on course. Our heading is 83 versus 69. And this is why you do this on the ground rather than airborne, because this is just another mess. 75. Come on. 76, close enough. 1 or 2 degrees is not something that I'm gonna bother with. I think that on the horizon over there is Antwerp. Ah, Jesus. We can pull up our map right here. And let's have a look, wait for it to load. There it is. Zoom out. And then let's have a look. Zoom out a bit more. So we're currently heading for Echo Bravo Hotel Kilo, which is not popping up. Right, there it is, Echo Bravo Kilo Hotel. And after that, we're gonna have to not mess up our arrival into Maastricht. I did fuck up the last time, but that was because I got lost upon departing out of Balen. And well, getting lost is not something that you want to do when flying VFR. So the thing is, there are a few entry points into the CTR. Considering where we are going to enter, our position is at Balen. I think the best one is, let's have a look, I think it's called Bravo, I think. The thing is, I need to find bloody Bravo, which is challenging. Let's go to the Dutch IVAO website, and then resources, maps, and Echo Hotel Bravo Kilo Maastricht. Right, go all the way down, all the way down. There we go. And that's the visual approach chart, VAC1. Open that with the Google Drive, and we should... Come on, buddy. Oh, it's getting dark. Come on. Alright, so we're looking at the chart right now. There are 3 entry points, Zulu, Uniform, and Bravo. Zulu is just way off. So we're gonna shoot for Bravo, which is just north of Sittard. Right, is there an airport that we can aim for? There appears to be a TMA for a nearby airport, which is Kleine Brogel. Now, I don't know exactly where that is. Let's have a look. We can go direct November Whiskey, which is an ADF, which will leave us in the ILS area for runway 21. Right, well, that's something we're gonna have to think about. But for now, let's just continue onwards as we are, because before we're going to do anything to mess with We first need to deal with the awkward procedure of performing a touch and go at Balen. I think what I'm gonna wanna do is, leaving Balen, fly direct westbound, which should leave us almost ideally onto a rather big highway that passes through Kinrooi and then Maaseik, and at Maaseik we can enter onto the Bravo arrival for runway, let's see, what do you want? 21. No, not 21. Yeah, 21. So we're coming up to Antwerp, I think. Let's get the WebEye refreshed. It's very handy to do your navigation with the WebEye if you have the ability, because you can just see where your plane is, and if you're thinking, well, do I need this highway or that highway, you can just have a look. Oh well, this is my position, so I need to turn to the left, and you are fine and dandy. I'm just gonna quickly turn on some lights in my room because it is a bit dark. I'll be right back. Alright. And now we're just playing the waiting game. Now I don't know if it's legal to, as VFR flight, fly a direct heading that you gave yourself, in essence. Let's have a look. Well, we can also follow like a smaller road, but that's quite hard to track because I do have default scenery for most places, except for the major Dutch airports, except for some reason Beek, Maastricht, which refuses to install. I've tried it several times. It was perfect at first, but then somehow it just decided to say, nope, screw you, I'm done. And as a result of that, I no longer have Beek scenery. But if anybody's wondering, my scenery is all NL2000. It's all free, and the quality is great. So, win-win. So we're just passing over St. Niklaas, which is down below us right now. And Antwerp is up ahead. And what we could do from our position currently, but we're not gonna, is fly direct westerly, which should leave us up pretty much exactly at Balen, but we won't. We're just gonna keep it nice and legal. Now over there you can see just a little bit, if you look very closely, that's the airport of Antwerp. I wanted to use that as coordinate. Oh, wait a second, I found it already. Well, yesterday I got lost at this point because I couldn't find the airport. But I already have it, so that's not an issue anymore. Yeah, we need to fly the one that is just to the north of that, which also explains why I got so incredibly lost at Balen, because I was following the wrong highway. Genius. Utter genius. So usually I would want to play some music right now to make it a bit less boring. But I'm afraid to get some copyright strikes, so I won't. Now I'm going to let's have a look. Is there traffic around here? No, there isn't. So we're just going to go straight for the road which is over there, and we're going to follow that all the way to Balen, which is over there. So we're just going to turn a little bit to the east, and that should bring us up right there. Hello Morgan, how are you doing today? Let's have a look. I have my headphones at the ready to use when we get in touch with the air traffic controllers. There is a center online over the Netherlands right now. Now we are technically below him, so usually he wouldn't contact VFR flights when they're en route. But since I'm an inbound and there is no tower or anything like that online, he will, well, basically be tower. So if anybody's wondering what will happen back when we get there, there is your answer. Right, so now let's have a look. Alright, so this is the mistake I made the last time. There is a very convenient river that goes all the way down to Maastricht. The only problem with that river is it takes you to Maastricht Airport and not to any of the reporting points, the entry points into the CTR, and that's kind of annoying. Okay Morgan, I'm glad that you're doing fine. I'm doing well as well. Just doing a nice little flight. Got a bit of troubles getting off the ground. I don't know if you saw that. Long day of school today for me, 9 hours, but yeah. Just be advised, Morgan. There is like a there is a small difference between the time at which I'm talking and you're receiving it. So yeah, I'm responding to your questions immediately, but it'll take a while for you to understand to receive my answer. I hope you understand that. And of course, also hope that you will enjoy my stream today. See if Vince has started his flight yet. It doesn't look like it, so he said that he's going to join me at Beek, inbound from Eindhoven. And we've just started, we're lined up with this highway. That highway will take us to, well, very close to our touch and go airfield, which is, it's a grass strip. That's all I can say about it. It's very small. There is a big ass tree in the way, and well, yeah, that's basically it. Let's have a look for the wind, which is 1403 knots. Right, so wind is calm. I need to report that for the leg, but wind is calm. I mean, it says 20 knots for knots, 60 knots, and 80 knots. I'm well below that, so I'm just gonna file it as wind clear. Right, so there should be only one reasonably sizable road after this one right here that will cross this river, I hope, and that's the one that we need to take. Okay, Glenn, you find your way here. Hello and welcome. Alright, so it's veering off course a bit. Ah well, we'll just let it be. And yeah. Let's see, the airport should be over there-ish. Let's make a minor turn to the right. We are getting close to the point in which we need to break off. Just looking at the cloud right ahead of me. If I have the separation, I think I do. So I'm not too worried about that. Now looking on WebEye, there is this zigzag. Like it goes right and then left, right, left, and then goes right again, and then we need to turn off, which is roughly what I'm deducing from what I am seeing over here. Yeah, we're just going to assume that it's legal to give ourselves a direct heading. Okay, Vince, I think... Yeah, I see you taking off right now. Yeah, just be advised that I'll be lagging behind you. Just so you know that. But I don't think that that's going to be too big of a problem. Why is it turning to the left? I don't understand. I should have getting lost. Right, so there it makes a sharp turn off to the right there, which is what I have over here. So I need to turn off round about there-ish. So that'll probably be that road. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that road following the shape it is, yeah. And this town, city, whatever you want to call it, is going to be hill. Yeah, hill. And then we're going to follow that road into Balen. Let's see if that airport has any special charge. I don't think it will. But we're just... No, it's all for Beek. No, I'm not going to be able to get any charts for whatever that little mistake is. And we are just going to start our turn right now. Just a bit. Well, this is fun. We're gonna enter night VFR, I think. Let's get the lights on. Actually, no. I'd rather have my red lights on. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's a bit sharp of a stern. Go back, you. Right. So this is roughly the heading I want to have. Let's turn it back a bit. Zigzagging along nicely. Right, let's have a look in the web on the website if we have made the right decision. Ah, thank God we have. Right. Yeah. Let's continue onwards from here. No, Balen Airport. It's off to the north of the interstate, I think that would be in American terms. So we're just gonna fly straight ahead onto that road. Let's have a look. So it curves like that, and after that curve we need to go to the right, which will leave us where we need to be. I think, I hope. I'd appreciate that. So look, yeah, that's that highway turning away. This is the river I mistakenly followed, which does not take you to the place where you need to be. So if anybody is ever going to fly that this tour, don't do that, because they will reject your leg, and that is really annoying. Thing I don't fully understand is why they don't just give you a warning, but I'm not in charge of any of that, and I will not have a fully formulated opinion on that. I'm just going to have to swallow what they say. Now, I don't know if this is the road that I'm looking for. Let's have a look. Let's just cheat it a bit. Right, so it's over there somewhere. I think it is right there. Like there, that's it, I think. Let's have a look. I think it's that little patio right there. And then this is our road. Yeah, I think it is. Right, that means we're gonna have to fly it manually. Come on, disengage. There you go, good boy. Shut up. Good boy. Let's start a descent very slowly. Now, the lights that you're seeing over there is not for this airport. I think that's Gilserij. Would be my guess. Yeah, this is the airport we are going for right there. Let's reduce power. Start slowing ourselves down. Now, I don't know if you can see it properly on the stream, because I have quite a shit computer, and it is recording in, I think it is 720p or 480p. So yeah, pretty poor. I would love to make it better quality, but I would absolutely roast my PC. Now, the road that you are seeing right here is the road that should take me where I need to go. Oh, hello Vince. So Vince just sending us a very friendly message. And let's reduce power just a bit more, lower the gear. Right, let's get the descent a bit up. Not much of flap should be doable. Ooh, frame rate, don't do that. Don't do that. And get the flaps all the way out there. have a look. Where is that runway? Where is that bloody runway? Oh no, I lost it. Oh right, there it is. How do you lose a 1 kilometer long piece of dirt? I don't know. But I have it back. Alright, let's watch that airspeed. Watch that airspeed. Come on, buddy. A bit slow to respond there. That's my fault. Now, please don't be too critical of my landing. I am still utterly shit at landing this plane. I have, what is it, 8 hours or so in this plane. So, yeah, which is, I think, part of the cause of what happened in the beginning. Even though I am completely baffled as to why that happened, to be perfectly honest with you. I've never had it happen before. There's no mention of loss of power on the forgot the word, the run up. That's it. But I just had it happen. Oh well. I'm not sure if this is the right direction. Oh, speed. We want landing setting. Now that's the tree I was talking about. I'm not sure if we missed that. Runway 07. Let's bring her in nicely. Don't float, don't float, don't float. That didn't feel too bad. Let's bring the flaps to 1. Back pressure. Rotate. Rotate. Good boy. Now the gear is coming up. Right, so I'm just, let's see, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow the road. Let's be legal. Or at least definitely legal, because I don't think flying a heading myself is illegal. But don't quote me on that one. Passing 1,000 feet. Let's get you to cruise. You can be reduced. I forgot to switch on my fuel pump for this arrival, but I don't care. Let's see. I think I'm gonna keep it. Let's see. What's the arrival altitude for Beek? Arrival is to be flown at 1,800 feet. So I'm just gonna keep it at 1,800, so I don't have to muck about when I get to Maastricht. Now I'm just looking for that play road. Now it was flanked by power lines. I recall seeing that. So then it's gonna be somewhere in here, in this. I think it's right there. I think. Right, let's get you set on my present heading. Right, so I'm just gonna get you set up, and you're gonna complain for trim, but you want to be in the upwards direction, I assume. Don't worry. Crap, I lost it. Where is it? Is it right there? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Crud. Shoot. 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 That's not good. I think, yeah, I overflew the road. Shoot. Poorly lit road in the night. Not a good idea. Let's get some backlighting on the instruments going. Make them stand out a bit more. There we go. That's a lot better. Jesus Christ. And this is why I got lost last time. Crap, where's that road? Right, so it goes over there. Oh no. No. Where is it? Where in the fuck is it? No. Right, I'm just gonna fly direct east until I find it. Yeah, I way overshot it. I way overshot it. Yep. Crap. Yeah, and hey Vince, you're not flying the arrival properly, if you're watching. That's not good. It's not the correct procedure. Now that over there, I think is Kleine Brogel. The lights you see over there, like the arrival runway lights. Is that it? I think that is it. It's over there. It would make sense for it to be over there. And then again, it could also be this one right below me. So I'm not... Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Right, now that's intersecting some bigger road. Jesus Christ. I think this is the road that I need to follow. I think it is. Right, we're just gonna take it manually because I'm not sure on anything anymore. Let's make sure that this thing does start up. That leads into a big road, which is what you'd expect. Where is that fucking road? Jesus Christ. It's invisible from the cockpit. Like, it runs over there. So it should be pretty much dead ahead, but it's just a blur. It's a total blur. Jesus Christ. And there's an airport which I just passed. Let's see if I can find that on any chart. It is right there. Yep, I have identified my position again. And that means if that is an airport, yeah. Alright, we're back on track. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. Right. I don't know if we're gonna get contacted by that center controller. We're just gonna let him contact us and we will just continue on our merry way. I have no clue what he wants from us or whatever. So we're just gonna do what we want to do. Yeah, this airport to our left is Kleine Brogel. We should be passing a big road, or should just have passed that, which is correct. It's this one right here. Yeah, right. That means we are on track and all good. We're all good. So the road appears to be getting bigger up ahead, right there. So we're still on track. Oh, I don't like the cloud separation there. Is that 1,000 feet? I don't know. Hard to tell. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I am watching along with the live chat, and as soon as any questions pop up, I'll answer them, and you'll have your answer in I think about 1 minute is what it appears to be the delay between me saying it and you receiving it. Right, so we've just reached the big road. It's nice and easy to follow that, which is just terrific. And if this one is going to get rejected, I'm going to get very mad. It's actually, yeah, well, let's leave the prop as it is. I'm not going to bother with that. Now, the arrival is at Maaseik. Just south of Maaseik. Roger. Right. So we've been in the air for almost 1 hour now. And we are getting close now, I think. Alright, let's make a slight correction to the right. Okay, Vince has just arrived at Beek. Not sure what his plans are to do over there. Don't really know. Maybe he's gonna do some patterns and stuff, or he's gonna disconnect and I don't know, do something else, or he's gonna wait for us. We'll see that when we get there. Let's keep that a nice little surprise. And why are you turning to the left? I don't get this at times. Right, yeah, this is definitely not VFR. Overdid it again. In the clouds a bit. Let's have a look if we can identify. This is not correct. There it is. So from what I can determine, the arrival point is roughly there, just north west of November Whiskey. We're gonna follow down this river, which should leave us here. Then we're gonna make midfield and then turn to the left for the landing at Beek. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you do that ever again. The engine did not feel like running. No, 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 not now. Not again, please no. This entire flight has been plagued with some rather severe engine issues. Okay, these are the Maasplassen at Roermond, which means that the arrival point is somewhere over there-ish. And it's raining. Welcome to the Netherlands. Jesus Christ, of course it is. Right, so this is the A73 highway, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? No, 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 no. There is a big problem with my engine. This is full power. Oh no, please don't do this. No, please don't. It's gonna stall on me. I've lost engine power. Yep, lost engine power. No. No. For crying out loud. No. No! Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Right, let's see if this will fix anything. Please. Auto start. Okay, something is damaged inside of the engine. That's pretty obvious. I have absolutely knackered something inside of this engine. Oh. Right. Jesus Christ. That was almost curtains. Right, so this is also for Bravo right now. I think this is Bravo. Yeah, we need to climb. I don't know if the center is still online. Is it? Yeah, it is. Right, I need permission to enter the CTR. Let's tune in. 12575. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank God. Amsterdam radar, November 6th. I can't get a word in. I'm just gonna continue, I don't care. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. I just... Jesus. This is impossible. I'm just going to continue on. I can't get a word in. Jesus fucking Christ. Shut up and let me get a word in. Yeah, Amsterdam radar November 60 to Nana Papa, Bravo arrival for Beek. Cleared Bravo arrival runway 21, QNH 1015 to Nana Papa. Right, let's just use the Bravo key for that because I don't want to. Jesus Christ. Okay, right. Don't ever get mad like that. At a station. It's not a good thing, but I'm a bit annoyed with everything that's happening this flight. Amsterdam radar to Nana Papa approaching Romeo, request permission to cross over downwind for runway 21. To Nana Papa approaching Golf, request permission to go via midfield to left downwind for runway 21. Join left downwind runway 21 via midfield to Nana Papa. Right, let's start our descent. One notch of flaps and the gear. Even wachten. Ja, my dad is at the door, just gonna quickly land this plane and then I'll need to talk to him. Whoa, speed. Amsterdam radar to Nana Papa, left downwind, runway 21. Clear land runway 21 to Nana Papa. Was I clear to land? I don't remember. Amsterdam radar confirm landing clearance for November 62 to Nano Papa. Yeah, please confirm clear to land runway 21 for to Nano Papa. Roger, clear to land runway 21 November 62 to Nano Papa. I think that's Vince right there. There's lights flickering. Oh no, not this again. They suggest in the manual that you apply like upwards pressure. You pull back on the stick as additional braking. I have rotated like so many times, it's just not even funny. It's really annoying as well. It just messes up what was a good landing. This is the runway. I need to turn off those landing lights because it's just unbearable. Yeah, right. And Amsterdam radar November 62 to Nano Papa, runway vacated. Taxi parking in front of tower for to Nano Papa. I'm very curious what I did wrong with my engine. Oh no, keep that speed low. Right, I'm just gonna turn in. Oh, that's Vince's one. Really difficult to see. There we go. Right, shut down. And now I'm really curious. Right, I'm just gonna leave this frequency. I'm really well curious what on earth has broken inside of that engine. Yeah, beautiful shape. You're not in beautiful shape, buddy. We're gonna go to shift 7 right now. Beautiful shape. I don't believe it. You were fucking up. You broke on me on 2 separate occasions. something inside of this engine is utterly shot. Landing time was, let's note that, 18:35 Zulu. No, it appears to be just fine, but I just don't get it. I mean, let's just, for the heck of it, try and start it right now. Just see if it'll start. I'm pretty sure it won't. What? What the heck? This is some bullcrap. Right, well, it appears to be fixed again. Right, well, am I on the blocks now for 2 minutes? I think I am. I need to stay online for 2 minutes to finish the log for the VFR tour. So I think I'm gonna leave this flight here. I would like to thank you guys very much for watching this video and sticking with me in spite of the minor altercations I had at Oostende. And I will see you guys next time. Let's just disconnect from the network and go to window mode to close off the stream. If that will work. Come on, buddy. Right, come on. Don't break on me now. Yeah, my computer is a bit shit. Okay, right, and yeah, we're just gonna leave it off right here. Thank you guys very much for watching, and bye bye.